so much.
You may recognize him because he spoke at the convention in Tampa.
I've heard it said that was the best 2 minutes of the entire convention. Of course, I'm the one who said it, so I don't know if it's true, but thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for the warm welcome. And thank you to the pastor, I'm not sure where he went, for starting us out in the right mindset and recognizing that God is in charge. We recognize His authority. And I have to tell you, I'm hopeful today. You know, we've got a lot of challenges facing this country, but I've got a lot of hope because God is in charge. And if we'll turn to Him, we can turn this country around. And, you know, you think about the problems we're facing. You watch that meeting that's going on downtown Charlotte. You know, I haven't heard anybody make a case that we're better off now than we were 4 years ago. I haven't had anyone talk about the great Barack Obama economic record because it doesn't exist. There are 23 million people out there looking for a job. Our healthcare costs have gone up per family over $2,000. Our standard of living has decreased for the first time in the history of this country. We've got some real challenges, but I'm hopeful about it because we as conservatives have the right ideas, and there are people like Mick Mulvaney in Congress who understand the challenges they're facing and understand that conservative solutions can fix those, and they understand that you got to stand up against the spending and against the bailouts and against the deals. And I'm hopeful because we're going to send some help to Congressman Mulvaney. I hope I'm part of that process. But I truly believe that as American people look at this election and look at the choice before them, it's crystal clear. There's absolutely two visions of America. And as you watch this election unfold over the next 60 days, you're going to see my opponent, Larry Kissel. Well, you may not see him because he's actually in hiding. In fact, Congressman Patrick McHenry was doing some interviews downtown today, and he had a cardboard cutout of Larry Kissel. And he told the reporters he thought that Kissel ought to make it to the convention since he's one of the host congressmen. But he's dodging the convention because he doesn't want you to know about his actual voting record. And in fact, lately, Mick, he started voting like Michelle Bachmann. And to the point that the 8th District Black Caucus has a write-in opponent for him because they don't think he's supporting the president enough lately. So he's got some real challenges. I remember Senator Helms years ago said, if a turtle stays in the middle of the road long enough, it's going to get run over. And that's what Larry Kissel's doing. You know, he'll cut to the right a little bit, then he'll cut back to the left, but he's right there in the middle of that road, and there's an 18-wheeler coming, and it's got an elephant on the front, and he's gonna hear from you in 60 days. So I remain hopeful, and just remember, we've got the right ideas. What we've got to do is educate the people about the decision they've got to make. The vision that Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan offer America versus the record of Barack Obama and Joe Biden. By the way, did you see Dennis Miller said the other night after Paul Ryan's speech? He said that Joe Biden has now signed up for the Witness Protection Program so he can get out of that VP debate. I'm really looking forward to that matchup. But if you look at the vision, absolutely. If you look at the vision of Romney-Ryan versus the record of Obama-Biden, there's absolutely no choice. It's not a tough choice at all. And so we've got to go out and educate people about that. We've got to talk about Larry Kissel and his record and Richard Hudson and what he'll do. And I promise you this, you may not always agree with me, but you'll always know where I stand. I'll be here home every weekend when I'm not voting, and I'll work real hard for you. So I appreciate the support you gave me in the primary, and I just ask for your help one more time. We've got a tough battle the next 60 days, but we've got truth on our side, and we've got the facts on our side, and so I'm hopeful. So let's get out there and get it done. Thank you.